Hi, welcome back. I want to do a roundup of 23 and what I've learnt a lot over 2023. Not woodworking, I've learnt a bit of woodworking, but learnt a lot more about YouTube and how all this works. And well, I've struggled a bit. I've had a couple of videos that have done really well, which is great. And I've had some that have really flopped and you put a lot of effort in. And that's just, it doesn't help. It really doesn't help. So what I want to do is I just want to talk you through some of the things going on in the workshop, a little bit of a tour, but also some of the projects and some things that are going to be new for 24 and the direction I want to change for 24. The problem is I'm doing too much. I'm trying to juggle commissions, my interest in the briquettes, because as a responsible woodworker, looking at my waste and how I can use that waste is important to me. But juggling commissions, workshops with evenings and afternoons, and trying to do videos is a struggle. So I'm going to look at doing Patreon in 2024. This will be my third year on YouTube, and I'm coming up to the end of my third year. I want the fourth year, the start of this fourth year, to feel like I'm getting somewhere. YouTube, the payment system, there's a reason people do Buy Me a Coffee, Patreon, and that's because YouTube makes a lot of money out of creators' content. A lot of money. So if you guys can help and support, I can change the way I'm doing some of these things. Instead of me making things that I've got to make, I can make things that I want to make. That means that keeps me more interested. It means that I can do better planning. The things I want to make, well, they'll blow you away, really. They blow me away. I want to make more chairs. I want to make more small cabinets. I want to make more boxes. 2023 is sort of finished for me with this project, which is, I've got a few of these to make, which is great, different lengths and sorting it out. And that's been fabulous. That's been wonderful to do. And I really appreciate that. And if that hadn't have come along, I don't know what I would have done. Here are some at a previous stage. And I haven't done a video on these yet, which I really should have done, but there's so much going on. If you found me through briquettes, I've been doing different things with briquettes lately. I've been making them in tubs rather than pressing them in the press. And these are doing really well, surprisingly well. They're drying great and they're good size. So you don't need a press. I've been making them by hand, which is great too. But I've also got all these notes on the briquettes, on the batches, on how they're mixed, how long they were left, all sorts. That's now coming through in these. Just notice as we're passing some nice bits of furniture going on in here. These are now getting numbered, so they'll be numbered so that when I do comparisons, we can see exactly what's going on. Yet to be numbered. But as you can see, getting on top of some of this, there was no great big panto thing this year, just a washing machine, which was pretty easy to do. These are ready for numbering. And this is so that I can accurately log and test to see how well these are going. So those are doing. I've also got that to finish off, which started before that, but it's got to wait now. And this is the problem. I want to make more chairs like this. I want to enjoy the fact that I can restore a piece of furniture. I made that a long time ago, 30 years ago. Over 30 years. This is only a few years old, but I loved making it. I loved faking it. I loved adding woodworm to the bottom. I loved having details that I've seen on period chairs, and I've added to here. But not trying to fake it so that I'm ripping people off. So I want more chairs. I want more interesting pieces like this with laminations, which is beautiful to do. And the only way I can really do that is by joining Patreon and you guys supporting me. Support a maker and regular support. The Buy Me a Coffee thing has peaks, but the troughs are so low, and sometimes it's a long time between things. And I struggle. I don't mind saying it, I struggle. So I need to make that better. The plan for the future, let me show you something. For this space is 4 benches, student benches. I need some tidying up. I need time to tidy up. I need time to make things. I'm getting through some of this. I'm tidying up for the winter. So I'm creating firewood and getting rid of some of my small bits. But the idea is I want this 4 student bench so that I can invite other makers. I can do workshops here where other makers can come and we can learn from different people. And I think that'll be this is a great environment for it. It's a brilliant environment for it. So yes, that's the direction I want to go in. That's what I want to do. That's what will make me happy, happier. It will give me a steady stream of income, which has been useless the last couple of years, to be honest. But I've pushed this YouTube thing because sharing is one of the most important things to me. Sharing is what we should do, especially later in life. I'm getting on a bit now. So I want to share some of my knowledge. I want people to create. When people make things and you've taught them to make things, the looks on their faces, the peace they get when they're working on it, the hand tool woodworking is great. So I just think sharing more of that is the way to do it. So I'm not stopping YouTube. I'm going to continue. I'm going to do regular videos. I'm going to do 1 video a week. I've done YouTube have 1 video a week. YouTube have very kindly in the Creator Studio given me a direction. They've told me that I've done a lot of help videos and I need to do more hub videos and I need to do more hero videos. I've done a few hero videos. The hub ones are basically little workshop tours, little things like now, little things like this where we can just look around and I can show you what's going on. And the hero ones, well, if you haven't seen the last video, let me show you. The last video is all about this. And this plane is moving forward. Look at that. This is moving forward, but it still takes time. This takes time. Sharpening and that takes time. I've done 3 videos on this, but I've still not got it working. So there's a 4th video, which is just camber on the blade, sort the sole out, lightly tuning, which is how people will find these, and then get it working and use it and find what it's good for. And then I want to customize that. But then I've got the video that I touched on this one. I want to restore this. I want to restore this. I want a cabinet on that wall. I want all my best tools, my favourite tools, in one place instead of on shelves over there and in cupboards down here and in an old toolbox there and bits under here and bits under there. I want to get more organised, and I can only do this with your help. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just asking for your help.